What is Code Star? AWS Code Star is a fully managed service provided by Amazon Web Services that helps you quickly develop, build, and deploy applications on AWS. It provides a unified and integrated platform for the teams to collaborate and automate the software delivery process. CodeStar simplifies the setup and management of your entire development toolchain, allowing you to focus on writing the code and delivering the applications faster. So let's see a quick demo of the CodeStar service. I'm going to create a sample project by clicking the Create Project button. As you see here, we have the lot of project templates available. So now I'm going to create a simple HTML static website. Let me choose this HTML static website project template. Click on Next. You'll be able to provide project details here. So sample HTML web page. That's the project name that I specify here. Project ID is auto generated. I'm keeping it as it is. The project repository is code commit, that is auto selected. I'm keeping it as it is. Now let's get into the EC2 configuration. I'm going to use the t2.micro, that is auto generated by default. You have the VPC default selection that is being given for you. I'm keeping it as it is. Now let me choose the subnet. Now you need to choose the key pair also. Now I don't have a key pair that is available, so I need to create the key pair. So for that, what I'm going to do is, let me go to the EC2 console. So let me just open this in a new tab, and I'll be able to create a key pair by clicking this key pair link. So now we should be able to create a key pair by clicking the Create Key Pair button. So sample HTML web application key pair. That's the name that I provided. The key pair type is RSA. PPK file is the file format. Click Create button and you can see that .ppk file is getting downloaded automatically. Now the key pair is getting created successfully. Now go back to the Code Star and you will be able to select the key pair. So I just click the refresh button here and you can see the new key pair that we have created getting populated, and we can select that. So I acknowledge that I have the private key file. I have checked that particular checkbox. Now click on Next. You can see the project details. Just quickly review that. So we have the project template, HTML static website, EC2, setup of your project, project name, project ID, the project repository is code commit, EC2 configuration also you should be able to see here, the instance type, VPC subnet and key pair. Click Create Project and you have to wait a couple of minutes until the project is getting provisioned successfully. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. So as you see here, AWS CloudFormation is the service that is used for provisioning the resources that are needed for the CodeStar project. You should be able to see the CloudFormation stack by clicking on this particular button. So I'm navigating to the CloudFormation service and you should be able to see the stacks. Now getting back to the CodeStar, and you'll be able to see the integration with the Jira. Jira can be used as the bug tracking tool or the project management tool. All that you need to do is click on this Add to Project and you need to provide the Jira URL. That's all. Let's wait for a couple of minutes until the resources are getting provisioned. You can see the project is getting provisioned. Once the CodeStar has provisioned the resources for the project, you will be able to view the application by clicking the View Application button. As you see here, a sample application can be launched with the project template. You'll be able to edit this application by editing the files using the IDE that you wish for. You can use the Cloud9 IDE, or you can use any other IDE such as Eclipse or Visual Studio Code. Let me go back to the Code Star page and you will be able to see a couple of features. As you see here, you will be able to integrate the Code Star application with the IDE, and once I go to the IDE, I have already integrated this with the Cloud9 IDE. I have created a Cloud9 environment. Let me open the IDE quickly so that you will be able to view the files. As you see here, a lot of files are getting generated once the Code Star project is provisioned. So you will be able to edit these pages or the files as per your requirement and modify the application. Now let me go back to the Code Star screen. As you see here, the repository, code repository details you will be able to see here. Initial commit is done by AWS Code Commit. So that will provide, or that will show the files that are being added as a part of provisioning the Code Star project. Let me quickly go back to this code commit ID and you will be able to see the files that are being provisioned by the AWS Code Commit as a part of Code Star project. Now let me go back to the Code Star project and you will be able to see the pipelines, the build pipelines. As you see, the Code Star is integrated with CI/CD tools such as code pipeline, code deploy, code build. So you'll be able to see those details here. Monitoring. You will be able to see the EC2 metrics, CPU utilization or network in. So Code Star is integrated with CloudWatch. So you will be able to monitor and view the details such as CPU utilization, network, EC2 metrics you will be able to view. Now you will be able to integrate the Code Star project with the Jira, that as we have already discussed. You just need to provide the Jira URL and you will be able to use that to track the issues or bugs, and that is another feature of Code Star. Now here when I go to the team, you will be able to provide the team settings. You can add the users, create user profiles, and you can add the users as per your requirement. So settings, as you see here, you can actually provide some tags that you need. So once you have the Code Star project set up successfully and once you have gone through the Code Star project, you will be good enough to delete the project. So once the setup is completed and you have learned about Code Star, you can actually delete the project, and that's the best practice, right? Once the project is provisioned and once the requirement is over, you will be able to delete the project. So this is the sample application that we have created using Code Star. Now I think it's time for deleting this project. Let me delete the project as a part of best practice. So that's all. Once you click the delete button, you can see that delete is happening. Thank you. The essence. In summary, AWS Code Star simplifies the development and deployment of the application on AWS by providing a comprehensive set of tools and services.